Hello. Have you thought about buying a house in today's market, the interest rates being as high as they are, and also the house prices that keep going up, seem like daily? Well, sometimes it might just be better to rent a house. Of course, when you do that, you're not building any equity for yourself. You're not increasing your net worth, I guess. But you are increasing someone else's net worth. You're making the payments for them, which is fine as long as you understand that. There, probably the biggest thing you need to do is go out there and talk to the mortgage professional and find out what you're qualified to buy, as far as how much do you have for down payment, how much can you afford a month on the payment, and things of that nature. So you don't want to be house poor. I used to tell buyers that although you can afford X amount of money, dollars per month on a house payment, do you really want to do that? Because here again, you'd be house poor, and you can't even afford to go out and have a Big Mac attack. So a lot of considerations that are there that you need to be aware of. But if you're tired of renting, you might want to look at some of the financing options that are available in today's market. For example, here's a young couple. They had a combined income of $85,000 a year, and the rent is $1,800 a month. They have the income, but they have no down payment. And these folks had growing careers, and they were trying to find out what down payment assistance options that were available. And their home ownership programs and their income-related grants you can get. Or if you're a veteran, you might consider using the VA loan. And of course, with a VA loan, there's zero down payment. And with that, naturally, the monthly payment is going to be higher. And here again, if you want to do that, you might want to talk with your mortgage person to find out how much your payment is going to be. And you want to get a fixed rate mortgage. Don't get the adjustable rate mortgages that they sometimes will try to talk you into, because here again, down the line, your house payment may go up, as well as your taxes and insurance. Those things are not going to go down. As far as taxes and maintenance and insurance, that's just a thing that is part of life, I guess. So, can you thought about maybe a zero interest loan or FHA loan, but 3.5% down payment? Also, now some of the FHA and VA loans are assumable, which means you can have to qualify for those, and you might be able to do that. Another thing would be to rent to own, and maybe rent with an option to buy the house one day until you get the money saved for the down payment. And of course, there are people out there who will owner finance the house for you if you have the good credit, things like that. And as long as you're capable of making those payments every month, of course, if you had owner finance, you will make sure that you make those payments. Even if you don't have owner finance, the key to ownership right there is, of course, continue to make the payments. Of course, you know that if you pay your rent anyway, but that's a key factor. But they're also their USDA loan, U.S. Department of Agriculture. They have programs out there, and another consideration would be what they call a gift letter from parents or maybe a friend, and that could be helpful as far as the down payment. So some of the other financing options are FHA, Federal Housing Administration. You can get it for like 3.5% down payment. Of course, you have conventional loans with 5% down, 10% down, 20%. But of course, those conventional loans, you're going to have to pay an additional payment of what we call private mortgage insurance. Of course, in FHA loan, you have what's called MIP, that's mortgage insurance premium. That doesn't help you, it helps the lender in case one day they have to foreclose and take the property back. It's an insured loan. So it's just a matter of, what do you really want to do? I mean, do you want to own a house, or you want to rent a house? And I work as a buyer's agent, and I help my buyers find the best bargains for home ownership, if that's what they want to do, or I can help them find properties that are off the market that if people might want to rent with the option to buy, things like that. So anyway, if you have any questions about home ownership or renting, please feel free to contact me, and hopefully you like this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing various videos from time to time about home ownership and renting, things like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.